What's going on, y'all? This is Practical Civilian. Literally picking up where the last one left off. I got a video topic. Today's topic is going to be magazines and ammo. How much do you need? Stay tuned. We're going to find out. Okay, so got a couple different caveats I want to say with this. Basically, I think that everybody should have, as far as magazines, at least 10 magazines for every firearm you have. Try to keep them universal if you can, like Glock to Glock, AR to AR, AK to AK, that kind of thing, right? So that means if you got 3 Glocks, at least have 30 magazines, my opinion. You don't have to, but that's how much I would have. Now, ammo is different. I would have at least, if you're running just 1 caliber, 2 calibers, have at least 1,000 rounds that you won't shoot for every caliber that you have. Now, what do I mean by that? That could be range ammo, but preferably, if you have the funds and the means, do it with some type of self-defense ammo, like this. No, I'm just playing. I knew that was empty. Like this, and try to have at least 2 magazines when you're carrying, whether that be pistol or rifle. I say, how many should you keep loaded? I would say at least 5. You can still carry or rifle. Now, having them loaded in your house always depends on who you live with and stuff like that. Whether you want to have one in a chamber or just have a loaded magazine in there, which is called aircraft load. We have a loaded magazine, but there's nothing in the chamber. And John Level made a really good point that he keeps his rifles with a loaded magazine because he knows his kids aren't old enough, they're strong enough to pull the charger handle back, so there's no way they could load it even if they tried. Yeah. Which is a really good point. So I think that that's a really, really good point. Now, magazines, how many should you have? Like I said, 10 per caliber, and I think that you should have OEM if possible. If you have some aftermarket ones, test them at the range. At least run 3 to 4 full magazines through your firearm, not to test the firearm, but to test the magazines. Make sure they won't jam up or anything like that if you're running aftermarket. Otherwise, there's some really cheap good alternatives, like Magpul for pistol and rifle is usually pretty good. I don't know if Magpul makes anything other than Glock mags for pistols, but they might. I haven't been trusting like ETS or any of the cheaper ones like that. Glock for ETS, they say those are good. Rifle ones, they say they're good too. I just don't have the real need to run any translucent ones like that. Like I have the Lancer ones. The Lancer to me are vetted because they have polymer where it doesn't matter, and then steel lined where it does. And then the same as with the AK platform, the X-Tac mags. Let me show you. Believe what I say, believe what I do. So like Lancer for the AR, it has these is like self-lubricating metal lips. I don't know what that means or the science that goes behind it. I'm just the messenger, but it does have a decent thing right here. Do I have like little witness marks or something like where I know right here is round count? No, because this is going to be in the gun. This is all you're going to see, which is why I think that translucent mags are pretty pointless to begin with, right? Because you can only see that much of the damn mag, so you'd have to pull it out anyway to see, and if you're pulling it out, you're either changing it or throwing it. So that's why I think these are pointless. Cool for the range though. But Lancer, these are pretty decent. Magpuls are pretty decent too. I like the M3s for the Magpul. They have a little window in them. Like I said, same difference though. Really just get that with. But like Magpul AK mags, these are pretty cool. But these are the Gen 1s. I don't know why they went from Gen 1 to Gen 3. I have no clue. But they put the metal tabs in right here in the front. I don't have one handy right now, so I can't show you. But like these are X-Tech Tactical, the Mag 47. These are fully polymer. And then they have the metal cage around where it matters, with the metal front and rear tab, because that's where the locking is going. Like that's where you're hitting the most, is in the back right here, right there, and locking right there. So those are the most important dimensions on this. Other than that, everything can be polymer, but this is a pretty tough polymer. I know, because when it's fully loaded, it's pretty heavy. But that being said, you can buy like Croatian or bolt hold opens for like either the same price or cheaper. These are pretty good. They have like newer ones. This is my bolt hold open Yugo that came with it. The only caveat with these is really that they're heavy, right? I made a video on AK-47 mags though. Go check that out if you want to know more about those. But I think that you should have at least 3 mags loaded on you, if possible. If not, have, I would say, 5 mags loaded in your wherever you have your guns, just in case shit hits the fan, and you have to, grab them and go. Also, at least 2 on your person for your concealed carry, whatever that is, if you choose for that to be. If not, if you're bag carrying, just bring a drum or something. It doesn't really matter if you're bag carrying anyways. Okay. Get some dummy rounds, and cycle them through your firearm before going to the range to make sure you don't have any jams up. You can get either the weighted dummy rounds that are like actually the weight of the bullets that you're carrying, or you can get just the regular 3D printed lightweight dummy rounds and cycle those through and see. Sometimes it's better to run the 3D printed lighter ones, just because those are, if those can run, then the heavy ones will definitely run. You want to cycle all of them through to make sure that it's running functionally. Also, only reliable mags. Yeah, you want to make sure any magazines that you haven't because magazines are ultimately a consumable item, so you want to have magazines that are working. If not, throw it away. Don't even try to fix it, really. It's not really worth it. Unless you paid $600 for it, which they have like the skeletonized 50 round drums or whatever. They're like $200. Even still, if it ain't working, I'm throwing it. I'm just tossing it. That's just how I roll. I don't want to send it back. I don't want to get another one. I'm just tossing it. I might get another one if I paid that much for it, but I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to put it through my firearm anymore. But let me know how many mags that y'all have loaded in your vicinity, in your place where you carry your firearms, or where you have your firearms stored in a safe, whatever. Because I'm not going to say what type of safe I got or anything like that, but I do always have loaded magazines in mine, as well as unloaded, as well as my magazines. I usually write what type of ammo I have in the magazine, so that way I can know. I have them sticking out like that. Boom, I know. Give and go. If I need it, I can take it. If I grab 4 self-defense mags, I know that I got 4 self-defense mags. If it say SD, I got self-defense. If I take 4 with 4 X's, then I got 4 40 rounders. I got 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 160 rounds. I had to think about it. Sorry. I'm drawing a blank because it's like 3 in the morning right now. But yeah, let me know how many y'all are carrying, what you're carrying, how you're carrying, and all of that stuff. Leave it down below. Sorry, this video isn't really much to watch, but it is a lot to listen. So let me know what y'all think, and I'm gonna have some more range footage for y'all soon. Also, random question of the day. I'm gonna see if this catches on, but let me know, which prism sight do you think is the best? Which one do you think that is the best to run? Me personally, I like the 1X's from Primary Arms, the Cyclops and the GLX, but let me know which one you think. And do you think a prism for a pistol would make sense? Let me know in the comments down below. Peace.